Hey friends, Tux here. I am pumped because I have a new pair of earbuds to check out. You guys know I love music and I go through a lot of earbuds, so a lot of testing involved. But I've heard really good things about these. These are TAGRY X08. These are wireless earbuds, okay, that have a 13 millimeter driver, speaker, so it can really produce powerful bass and great sound. This is how it comes from Amazon in a beautiful little white box. We got a few features here. It does have wireless charging, which is pretty unique to a lot of earbuds, honestly. So wireless charging, love the way it has a little power display, so you can actually see a number to know exactly what type of charge you have left, and a portable charging case too, which could be really important for travel. Built-in microphone, smart touch control, and the IPX5 waterproof. Okay, so this is something which is really good. You guys know I ride a scooter around the island and I wear earbuds and I get rained on sometimes. I really do. And with the wrong pair of earphones, even expensive ones, if they get wet, they may not be able to survive, a little like torrential downpour, a little rain. So it's important to have ones that can actually take a little bit of water, and be waterproof and survive that, because otherwise you could have an expensive pair of earphones, some other brand, and have them die, so it's something which you have to think about when you're using them outside at the beach, or you're traveling, or you're going through areas that might have bad weather, walking to work, biking to work, or in my case, scootering to work. This is a transmission range of 33 feet, okay, which is pretty far, actually, if you think about it. That's farther than you really need to have for Bluetooth. Usually your phone's in your pocket, you know what I'm saying? So you probably don't need more than, just a little bit, like a yard or two, but 33 feet is pretty impressive, actually. So it's a good, strong signal is my point, okay? And again, the waterproof level is IPX5, which is very good. 6 hours of playtime on a single charge. That's excellent, actually. Think of all that great music you could listen to. You could be on a flight to LA and still have a charge all the way there, which would be great. Support, they does have things for iOS, Android, and Windows, so it works on your favorite type of systems, no matter if you have an iPhone or a Samsung or whatever you might have, or any kind of like high definition music player. There's a thought for you. You guys know I love music, okay? And the standby time is 60 hours. So if you charge it and don't use it, like if you're traveling, you got 60-hour charge, which is pretty darn good, all right? All right, let's go ahead and open this up here. We'll grab my scissors and cut this open and check it out more in detail. See what we have in the box. I guess I'll just rip right into here. Pulling off the plastic. I love opening a brand new pair of earbuds. Very cool. Oh wow, this has a really nice soft touch box, so I have to give them credit for making a beautiful box. We'll pull this out here, and oh, look at this, a little message. True wireless earbuds open. We have a nice little tab here to pull, so we'll give that a gentle little tug. And wow, check it out. This packaging, I have to give them an A for this packaging. Very cool. It kind of slides up for you. Right here, we're greeted with the X08 lifetime warranty. Okay, so that's really good, guys, because earbuds, sometimes some brands, you get them, they don't last that long. No, they don't. These guys stand behind their product, which is amazing. So you got a little QR code there and a little sticker to keep handy. And taking a look at the book here, we'll just give it a quick little look. Packing list, so it looks like we include our earbuds, obviously, a charging case, a USB-C cable. On the case itself, there's a few points we should mention. One, the charging case is very slick and cool looking with a little power indicator on the front. So again, you'll know exactly where you stand. We'll show more about that in a second. Again, it is USB, which is really important. And it does have touch control, so you can actually turn them on and turn them off. We'll check out the sensitivity of that in just a second. And of course, the charging is at the bottom. So very cool stuff, guys. A little bit more here, talks about powering them on, powering them off. Lots of different things for pairing them. Right there's pairing, phone call control. These are really meant for music, for phone, for everything that you want to do. They can help you out, even volume up, volume down. That's really unique, actually, for the earbud. A lot of them, that doesn't work so well, so it's cool they have it on here. All right, so looking in the box here, we have a little black container, and this is our accessories, it looks like. And in here, we got two things. We got the cord, okay, which is a USB-C, so this is using the newest technology. I'm sure you have seen that before, know exactly what the deal is with that, and that is going to go to normal USB. So USB-C to USB. Okay, so very easy to charge. You can plug it into a power strip, into a laptop, into a phone charger even, very easy. You can charge it with your other devices. That way, if you're traveling, you can just carry one cord. And I do commend them, because I do love to have new cords with new devices. A lot of companies these days, They're going cheap. Yes, they are. And they're not including cord. They say, oh, you already have one. You know what? I like to have a new one with my new device. It's just great having a backup cord. So thank you for including it. I do appreciate that. All right, continuing on, this little package here actually has little foamy earbuds. Okay, so these are like that go on to, that way if you have a big ear or small ear, you can actually kind of customize, you know, your experience with the proper sized little rubber part to the ear. So that way they'll stay in place. You know, too big could not be comfortable, too small could fall out. So it's great they give you some options. And if nothing else, at least you have extras too, because sometimes I'll go through and I think I have my favorite one and I'll use it for a while. And then, you know, God forbid if you lose it eventually, I end up trying the other one. I'm like, whoa, that other one's pretty awesome too, you know? So it's great to actually give, you know, various sizes a try. Even if you think you know your ear, maybe you don't, you know? My dove is cooing with excitement over here. She wants to listen to some music, but it's great. They do give you 4 here, plus probably 2 that are on the device. Let's check that out next. Okay, so looking at the actual unit, very, very cool looking. It has a cool like oval look to it. So very nice, like in the little black stripe there, very sporty. And here we have the little USB-C. So if you're not sure, guys, I'll just show you real quick, because if I don't do this, I get a little comment saying, you didn't show how to plug it in. All right, so the USB-C, okay, USB-C plugs in just like that. So very easy. And then from that point, you can plug this into your device, which could be a power strip, a cell phone charger, a computer, like all sorts of different places you can plug USB in, and that will charge your device. So very easy to use. Let me go ahead and unplug this, and we'll leave this down here. And then to open it up, check it out. Here we have it, guys. Oops. Oh, cool. It's magnetic. Check it out. I love magnetic cases. It's a sign of quality. Plus also, you know, the top here is molded to the size and shape of the earbuds, which is also another side of quality. Sometimes the top part's just hollow, and I hate that. So very cool. It's nice and snug and magnetic. And there's the earbuds. Let's pull one out here and check it out together. Okay, this feels really good quality, guys. Very shiny. We have kind of a matte silver, but a shiny white, which is very cool. And then up here we have the little button for pairing, and there's a side button here as well. So let me go ahead, and I'm gonna go ahead and pair this to my phone and give it a try. Okay, so upon opening this, you can see it says X08, very easy. Just click that button just like that. It's pairing it. Just takes a couple seconds, and now it is paired. Do you want to pair it? Yes. And that's all you have to do. It's very simple. Once you open it, it's automatically going to be looking for the device and pairing it. So very, very cool. All right, I'm going to listen to some music. You guys are in for a treat. I was listening to a variety of different musical genres with this. Everything from Foster the People to some old 80s music, some more modern stuff, like especially like Group Love. I was listening to Welcome to Your Life. And at the beginning, there's some really amazing separation between the two different earbuds, like very cool, going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And it was so clear and crisp. Like it really sounded amazing. And it was not like a FLAC file. It was not like a Tidal Masterworks. But it sounded amazing for just being a standard MP3. I almost felt like it was like being upscaled or something. It sounded that good, guys. And these, another thing that stood out to me when I was wearing these is the fact the comfort level really is good. Like these are really, there's a lot of thoughtful mindfulness put into making these fit your ear very nicely. The little rubber stoppers were perfect for my size ear, and they stayed in place too, which is really important because I have lost so many earbuds driving my scooter around Key West. I swear there's probably like a whole collection of Tux's earbuds like laying around the streets of Key West, and it's a problem, you know. So the rubber stopper does help to keep them in place, you know. And again, they sounded so good, guys. Like Foster the People sit next to me, just really great deep bass, you know, great drums, snappy, crisp sounds. I mean, just really, really good, guys. And I'm going to test these on a variety of other formats. Typically, when I listen to HD music, I use the corded headphones, but I spend a lot of time, and I do mean a lot of time, using Bluetooth, especially while cruising around town. And I want my songs to sound good, guys. I don't want like a lot of wind noise. And this little rubber part here really helps to prevent the outside noises and really helps you enjoy that music. But again, what really stood out to me, besides the great sound of these, is the fact they fit your ears really well. I mean, they just put a lot of time and thought into how these fit into your ear and how comfortable they are to stay in place. And that just makes the music that much more enjoyable when you're not having some painful ear experience, you know. Great job, guys. These are really great. I would highly recommend these. I dim the lights here just for a second to show you the projection. So this actually shows you how much charge is left in the earbuds. So this is at 97%. And when you open it, it comes right back on. As you can see, these magnetically flip into the case, so they'll stay in place, which is really, really cool. And then you just shut it, and then you can plug in the charge and charge away. And it has a separate left and right for how much charge is in them. So it really gives you a good idea of where you're standing music-wise. So if you're on a long flight or something, you can actually realize, okay, I have this much charge left. But again, these last a really long time. I was using the base charge from the factory, and I've yet to run out of charge. I've been listening to a lot of tunes on these. So again, I'm going to use these for a few more days coming up this week. I may do a follow-up video or have some extra comments to put in, but I'm really impressed. These are really awesome. Okay, to recap, these are the TAGRY, T-A-G-R-Y, X08 True Wireless Earbuds. And it's a great little set here. You can see you get everything you need, and not just earbuds, but you get all sorts of extras like the extra low rubber stoppers. Of course, you get a charging cable, an amazing lifetime warranty. Like, who gives you that? Like, no one. That's very cool. And I love the way the charger itself actually shows an actual number on the front here and has separate battery charges left and right, which is very cool. The case itself, again, is magnetic, and the top is form-fitting, so they really do stay in place, which is really nice. The actual unit itself goes for a good long time. 13 millimeter drivers, which is excellent for a little earbud. It's going to give you that big explosive sound that you want to hear. You want your bass to be loud. You want to have good crisp highs. Like, you want your music to be super enjoyable for Bluetooth. And again, I was listening to some songs which I listened to a lot of HD music, and these sounded amazing. They reminded me of like an HD, track, like a FLAC track off a standard MP3. I really felt like I was being upscaled, but again, it just sounded that good, So really cool stuff. The fit of these on your ear is amazing. They stay in place with a rubber stopper, and really just a lot of thoughtfulness to the way they design them and the way they stick in your ear. Very, very comfortable, And as far as charge time goes, good stuff, guys. 5 times fast charging is what they're advertising. 6 hours, which is great. So you can go from, New York to LA, you could go across country, Key West to LA, to Anaheim, and on a single charge, which is great. So that's a lot of musical enjoyment for not a lot of charging. So very, very cool stuff. And if it's on standby, they'll stand by for 60 hours, which is an incredibly long time. So I would recommend trying these out, guys. This is a great way to go. If you buy those super expensive earbuds, you're probably going to lose them, Honestly, you don't want to lose some super expensive pair of earbuds. So these are a huge value, guys. They're not that expensive. I'm going to have the best price for you right below. So click the link in the description for the very best price. But you're going to be blown away, guys. And the features, the sound quality, and the comfort of these is simply amazing for the price, okay? If you guys have any questions, reach out to me, tuxtoys@gmail.com. But I'd recommend these. So click the link today and get yours, okay? All right, friends. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.